My name's Callum from London, been here just over a week now. Originally heard about this from my mother, who's been here a couple of times. Funny enough, been here and to the one that's in Phuket as well. She highly recommended me to come here, have a bit of a break, a bit of a detox. I work in London, I'm in the moment of transitioning jobs and thought I had a week free. I actually booked this, 2 days before actually attending, so there wasn't really much thought process. It was more, I wanted to do something good for my body, good for my health, and just have a break from a fast-paced life. I really have sort of found that that's been able to happen here, which is nice. And I actually came because I do have a very high level of stress in my life. I do have, some health conditions, and I do have a brain that doesn't ever stop thinking and doesn't ever turn off. So I wanted to take some time to clear my mind, read a few books, get some good treatments, and see what the end result looks like. So when I first came, you have to sit down, you discuss about the different programs. There's a number of programs that are offered here. At the first program, there's a lovely little cat that's just joined us. You'll get to know that here. There's loads of little wild animals. No, I'll start again. So when I first came, you sit down, spoke through the multiple different options, programs, and the benefits of them. Due to how quickly I booked this 2 days ago, decided that green juicing would be the best one to give my digestion a break but still give me the minerals and sort of prep the body for the detox. I then went on to the master detox, which was more around flushing out all of the bad toxins out of my body, which I definitely think worked. I then went on to the raw food diet as well, and I've sort of done that in a way so I can prep myself to come back out into society, into the sort of stressful world that I live in, so I can sort of manage it a little bit better. When we look at the process we've been through, there's a whole host of different sort of treatments you can do here on top of that, either side of the juicing. And before I go any further, the one thing I like the most is that wherever you are in the sort of grounds that are offered here, they will find you. They will come and find you with a juice. Sometimes I do wonder how they find me, but they always manage to find me. So yeah, they're really helpful as well. So I don't think I found any difficulties being here. What I think I was going to find difficult, and I actually didn't, was stopping eating, because for me, I love my food. Every meal is a big meal for me, and I was really surprised how filling the juices were. I actually didn't find myself wanting to go. They have the option to have a vegetable soup here, which is sort of on demand. I actually didn't find myself needing that because they were so filling. So that was one thought process I had that was going to be a challenge, but actually I was very surprised how I wasn't hungry at all. So I think, my tummy's definitely shrunk, and maybe I need to watch a little bit more what I eat coming out of here, because I do tend to eat a lot of food. So what was my experience at Lifeco? I actually came in very late from my flight. I think it was about 10, 11 o'clock. I got shown to my room, which was a very nice room. Funny enough, got a free upgrade as well, which was very accommodating. Had a salad in the fridge, which I was very grateful for, because I'd been starving myself on the flight here and the travel. In the morning, woke up, got to sit down with one of the doctors, which I thought was really useful, because I got to actually spend the time in talking about what I was here to achieve, what my current issues and problems and even conditions were, and my main drivers for being here. And I felt like I actually had the time, whereas I know when you go to the GP sometimes, especially in the UK, it's sort of in, out, prescribe you something, whereas here it was more talking about why I was in these places, where it could have come from, and then talking about what I can do from a lifestyle and also a supplement perspective to sort of get my life in sort of a better shape and the health in better shape. So I found that was really useful, and I wasn't sort of clock watching like I am when I go to the GP. When you wake up in the morning, one of the things that I like to do as well being here is the morning walks. They are incredible. There's a lovely chap you meet outside at about 8 a.m. I think it is. Quick stretch, and then he sort of takes you around, whether it be the beaches or even the mountains, which we did, which is incredible. So if you do come, highly recommend doing that. It's phenomenal. And then you come back. I normally read my book for a little bit. I go to the red light sauna. I spend, they say, half an hour. I normally spend about 45 minutes in there. I then move to go to the sauna, steam room, have a little bit more of a break, and then I'll go into some sort of treatment, whether it be IV. I've done a couple of the IV drips that have really helped. Funny enough, the anti-aging one, only picked that because of the components in there. I don't think I need the anti-aging one, but the sort of molecules that were offered were what I wanted, and also the anti-stress as well, because I live a very stressful life. So I found that they really helped me sort of balance my body back down and even sort of sleep a little bit better. Also, Lifeco, what they did is they worked out that I had issues sleeping, and they have a new facility in a new room. I don't know exactly what the name is, but I think it's maybe the sleep room. Maybe it's not been formalized yet, but the way I can explain it is that everything in the room is cleverly situated to help you sleep better. They have a bed which is temperature regulating, you know, they have these special glasses that stop blue light if you do want to look at emails or a movie before night. It doesn't keep you up. Pillow sprays, they've got a whole host of other things, you know, meditation, sort of bands and bits and pieces. So very tech savvy, I would say, but very good, and I think I'll probably end up buying one of the temperature regulating bed for at home myself. So I think the big question is would I attend again? Most definitely would. I would come in the summer, and I would do the water fasting if I was to do that. I would challenge myself a little bit more. So hope you guys enjoy your journey, and good luck.